Hi
What's
guys.
up guys? Let's get straight into the email, Dina.
Hi Sid and Dina, I hope you are well. Could you please keep me anonymous? By the way, we've been keeping everyone anonymous regardless of whether they want to be or not.
So.
I don't know how well you know about this topic, but if you don't know, female genital mutilation is partially or totally removing the external genitalia of girls and young women for non-medical reasons. FGM is usually done to keep a girl pure for them, for their man, or for a man.
Okay, yeah.
I know someone who got FGM done. She recently told me about this, and since then I've been really sad. She told me not to do anything at all and explained to me how her mum told her to get it done to preserve family honor and to cleanse the girl for the man. Wow. She also told me how she was told she was going to Dubai on holiday, but was taken to her home country and got circumcised.
Oh God.
And got circumcised by a woman who was blind in one eye. Her mum says she has entered womanhood and has to stay pure for her husband or she won't get married. Her dad did not say anything at all about this, despite knowing all the health impacts as a result of this. I don't know what age she got it done or anything, so I don't know how recent this is. But as a friend, I really want to get her some help, but she's not letting me. Dina, being Egyptian, I don't know how well you know about this issue, but could you give me some suggestions on how to help her? I really don't know what to do.
Dina does know about this issue.
Well, I mean, I don't know about it like professionally or anything, but I've read about like, I know it happens, and I don't know where you're based, what country or anything, but we're in the UK obviously, and I know that it definitely happens in the UK. Obviously, it's illegal.
But it's always, when it's always described, it's always some creepy.
Well, it's a creepy thing to get done. It's
exactly.
Horrible.
It's just like what?
Anyway, the problem is, right? So
what I'm saying is, if it was so normal, they'd be doing it in the hospitals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not normal.
For example, in the UK, they offer circumcision for boys.
The thing is, when they do FGM, it's like removing stuff. It's like
the equivalent of removing a man's penis and balls.
It's basically like taking all my shit away.
Yeah, it is. And obviously the procedure is horrific for the girl. It's painful as hell. Like they don't use any pain killing. Normally it's basically by force. I don't know.
It's by a person who doesn't know what she's doing.
Completely insane mothers that can put their daughters through this shit is completely ludicrous.
It's just mental.
Absolutely mental. And it is down to culture. This is not religion.
This is not religious. It's 100% culture.
100%.
It's 100% culture.
And the thing is, there's different levels of FGM as well. You know, some people just remove the...
Oh yeah, this is horrible, man.
There's different things that people remove. Some people remove everything and then also stitch up the girl's vagina. And then on the marriage, when she gets married, the husband has to break it. Like,
yeah, oh man,
it's completely horrific stuff.
There's cases as well where the girl has had everything removed, absolutely everything.
Yeah,
like the whole anatomy.
Yeah, and just imagine. Okay, so there's the hell of going through that, and normally it's at a young age. Like in the email, when her mother did it when she became a woman. That would probably normally mean when she's got her period, so she's a woman now because she's reached puberty or whatever. You know, you can get your period at a very young age. I got my period when I was 11 years old. You're a child. Even having to do that at an older age is horrific. But
they have this thing in their head.
Imagine, going through all that hell and everything, and a lot of the time, majority of the time, like in the email said, there's a lot of medical issues that happen later on in life for that woman. Crap loads of medical issues, like
there is huge medical
fertility issues,
yeah.
Not getting period afterward, like, or for the girls who've been stitched up, having problems because their periods, they've been having their period but their period has nowhere to exit. Loads of crazy shit, but let's just put this out there. This is not Islam in any way whatsoever. I don't know, in some people somewhere, like I got given this book and I read part of it, and it was a section about circumcision, and it said the bit about the boys, and then in tiny font at the bottom it said circumcision with girls is debatable, Islamically, blah blah blah. And in my head I was just like, I'm closing this book, I'm not even reading it, because it's not even debatable.
No, it's not.
Not even debatable.
It's not. What is circumcision for women exactly? What is it? What do you need to get rid of?
Their theory
You don't need to get rid of anything. The only reason there's circumcision for men, right?
It's for hygiene reasons.
Health issues. It's hygiene.
Hygiene.
It's hygiene, and the other benefits like the skin. When you get circumcised, the skin on the head of the penis turns into normal skin, which means you last longer. Stuff like that. It does.
Sexual benefits.
There's sexual benefits, there's other stuff. There's a bunch of stuff around it. What is the health benefit for a woman getting circumcised? You tell me.
The theory behind it culturally is, as it said in the email, to keep the girl pure.
Yeah.
Insinuating that a girl can't control her sexual desires and is gonna go and find a man, or is gonna go and pleasure herself, masturbate, and that's not pure.
So what happens
bullshit.
to a man then? It's the same case with a man.
No, but the point is, men can do that culturally.
Yeah,
they're not judged.
but women can't.
But for women, it's dishonorable. All this bullshit.
They have all that crap. Do you know what?
Wait, I'm finished.
Oh, but I want you to talk about what they do. The normal way of getting a woman circumcised is they take the woman's clitoris off.
Yeah.
For God's sake.
Wait, I was getting to that. So they remove, what they do is they remove the genitalia of a woman so that she has no feeling down there whatsoever. So she has no pleasure down there, she has no feeling, she has no desire, she has nothing then. It's like when you castrate a cat.
Yeah.
It's like when you do that to a cat so that they don't breed. But the difference is they're doing this so that she can get married and she can be pure. But what's going to happen in her life after that when she's having a sexual relationship with her husband?
Nothing.
It's... God, you're just setting up your child for the shittiest life on this planet.
Literally the shittiest life.
It's so haram, it's unbelievable.
It's absolutely barbaric. What... Okay, sorry about that. Dina had to go upstairs and take care of Hannah because she woke up. Where were we?
So we were going to talk about how...
No, we were ranting about how crazy it is and barbaric it is.
Yeah.
And really, I don't understand, like, if you're a parent, it's your job to look after your children, to make sure that they don't get hurt, to make sure you look out for them. I don't understand how you can literally mess up their lives like that. I don't get it.
No matter how strong your culture is. Anyway, the only thing you can do to help her now really is make sure she goes to see a doctor.
Like, as a friend and the person that she's talking to, I think you need to try and push her towards... I know she probably doesn't want to hear it because of the experience she's been through, but try and push her towards seeing a FGM specialist. There is specialists in the no, you don't know if she's in the UK. Shit, she's not in the UK.
If you are we'll guess she's in the UK because
if you are in the UK, yeah, then there's actually NHS FGM clinics around the UK.
Guys, if you or anybody is going through the same kind of thing, especially young girls who are still living with their parents and stuff like that, go on the NHS website, nhs.co.uk, and just put in the search FGM, and a whole page comes up and it tells you everything about it. If it's happened to you, what you can do now to get help. It gives you a lot of options of if you think it might happen to you, if it's happened, what to do next, medical support, things like that. Yeah. There are things you can do to help.
The treatment if it has happened to you, and definitely if it has happened to you, go to one of the FGM clinics, the NHS ones.
Or you could just go to your doctor if you're comfortable with your doctor.
Or go to your doctor
first,
and
or
they will forward you.
Even.
Yeah, they will forward you to a specialist. You really need to, a gynecologist. You really need to go and see what sort of damage has been done, because the places where it's done is so, like, it's not professional at all. Like you said, it was a blind woman, like, and she probably didn't
abroad.
She probably didn't even know what the heck she was doing and what kind of damages she did.
She probably doesn't even know what kind of FGM has been taken out on her as well. She doesn't know which you know, because
Yeah.
there's different, like
There's
we said before,
different
there's different
types.
stages or whatever.
Yeah, you
So-
really need to go. She really needs to go and get checked up. Has to, and you know, get treatment. It's really important for her to do that.
Yeah, to get treatment. And hopefully, you know, she doesn't have any younger sisters, and if she does have younger sisters, it's most likely going to happen to them, so try
Protect them.
protect them. And if she's not going to be able to protect them, you just go and make an anonymous report. We'll leave links in the description to people that you could refer to, organizations that you could refer her to, that she could get in contact with if she's seeking help. And
Seeking help for
anybody else who feels like they're in danger of that happening, feels like anybody else you guys know in your communities, things like that, if it's happened to your older sister, you know it's going to happen to you at some point. If you ever feel like that, don't feel like you have to endure that for the sake of keeping your parents and the community happy. Piss your parents off, I do not care.
No, it's not about, it's not, look, your parents are completely effed up in the head for doing that. You know, if they're going
they're not
to get...
effed up in the head. The
No,
thing is,
they
it's
are.
just the culture.
It's not-
No, because
they are.
no, because what you got to think of is they've been, the way they live, the way they've been brought up. So to them, it's like completely normal. They probably
it's
had
not-
her mum probably had it done. So for her, there's no other way. You get it?
There's no-
So she's not effed in the head, but they're just from a different. They're from a different place and different time, so they'll never understand it.
But they are. In
So
a way,
there's no
they are
point
effed
trying
in
to
the
get
head.
through to
Because
them.
there's no brain there. Use your brain. Seriously.
Yeah, I know.
If you know, use your God gave you a brain, flipping use it, for God's sakes. If I would never put Hannah in danger or with anything. Like, if something is not good for her, it's not good for her. And that's where it ends.
Parents should be able to see past cultural traditions that are ridiculous like that.
It's not helping anyone. It's not helping anyone. Especially your mother should understand. If the mother should understand if she went through it herself, which she probably did. She should understand what it did to her. Like, you want the best for your kids, but you need to be there for your friend, and you need to, you know, advise her that she needs to go see a gynecologist, or go to one of the NHS clinics, or go to a doctor and get checked up. Maybe she needs someone, a specialist, to talk. Maybe she needs to talk to someone.
Maybe she thinks like there's nobody else, no doctors will understand what's going on or anything.
They will understand.
They've dealt with this before. It's common. They know what they're
Yeah.
doing. They will help you.
Yeah, they will.
So, inshallah, all goes well. And for anybody else, links in the description. So,
Yeah, if you're suffering, yeah, tell someone. Tell someone that will understand, and you know, don't just stay silent.
don't suffer for the sake of anyone.
Yeah,
Not
do
even
not.
your parents.
No, don't.
Not that kind of suffering anyway. Suffering like I have to come home at like 6 p.m. But not that kind of suffering. Anyway, inshallah, all goes well. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.